This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the 2024 Gemini New Moon. The new moon takes place on June 6, 2024 at 5:37 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:37 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:37 p.m. Universal Time at 16 degrees Gemini, 17 minutes. Winds of change are blowing like we have rarely experienced. They're coming off the Gemini New Moon and the fresh air it's sending into our individual and collective minds. It's revamping our information channels and thinking and orienting them to the future. It's whipping up information, whipping up chatter, and whipping up the noise level in general. It's laying new neural networks and pathways, and it's anything but boring and stable. The fresh start of a new moon is happening in the most flexible, changeable, and versatile of the air signs, Gemini. Symbolized by twins, it has built-in duality that can swell into multiplicity, juggling tasks or conversations or people, working on multiple tracks at once, darting from one endeavor to another. It's highly curious and talkative, lighthearted, and able to find humor in most anything. And this one has the supersized influence of 5 bodies in the sign: the Sun, Moon, and Venus fused as one, the sign's ruler, Mercury, and Jupiter, which glided into Gemini for a year's stay, May 25th. After the Taurian earthly emphasis of the past few months, this packed Gemini event has the impact of the cyclone that took Dorothy to Munchkinland and the path to Oz. It promises to uproot us from the stable and familiar and throw us into new environments and traveling parties and conversations. The new moon is exactly conjunct Venus, ruler of relationships, creativity, and all we value. We are neither experiencing nor processing this next phase alone. We're thinking and talking about relationships and what we want in them. We're hanging out and chatting with all kinds of people, with one pal this minute, then running off to another. It's not entirely a free-for-all. The Sun, Moon, and Venus are in a square to Saturn, ruler of structure and order. There's an inherent challenge to commit, to act responsibly, to rein in tendencies that might otherwise fly all over the place. The square to old guard Saturn also suggests that women's rights will be in the news and in conversations at loggerheads with laws and legal proceedings. Adding to the hubbub is the conjunction between Mercury, ruler of the sign of Gemini, as well as communication and transportation, and Jupiter, influence of expansion. Jupiter amplifies whatever he touches, and in this case, that includes the future. Jupiter is trine Pluto in Aquarius, ramping up what that change agent is bringing. Redistributing power to communities and collective action, revealing secrets, transforming networks, human and electrical. The link is simultaneously clearing out the early Gemini area of your chart, jettisoning thinking, situations, media diet components, devices, and possibly people. It's as if a cosmic hand is blowing compressed air into metaphoric keyboards and motherboards and blasting out dust and debris. Think of it as a spring cleaning, only not tied to the calendar, far more in-depth, and with much less effort or interaction required of you. The activity is meant to steer us into the future. The moon is sextile the Aries North Node, encouraging initiative and risk-taking and acting autonomously. Grasp those opportunities and float on the breezes. Let them take you here and there. Notice what is rushing by and what is slipping out. Be curious. Wander down new paths. Be curious some more. Let the air blow through your ears and your brain and empty out your thinking. And be of good cheer. This holds the potential for great fun and amusement. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. Visit my site, empowermentunlimited.net, to sign up for my mailing list and get a Jupiter in Gemini quick reference guide as a thank you for signing up. Listen to my weekly podcasts and book a session with me. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host lively conversation on Facebook, on the page empowermentunlimited.net, and in the group, the Astro-Insight Lounge. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I post on Instagram and Threads at @KABiehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian Channel.